Friends, good morning, and today in this video you are going to see and learn the types of landforms. This is the part 1 of the video. Here we are going to learn the different landforms of the earth, how the earth surfaces have been formed, how many types of landforms are there. We know that there are so many landforms. We all live in India, so we must have seen the mountains, the rivers, the plateaus. So let's check. Landforms, as you know, these are the natural features of the Earth's surface which vary greatly in shape, size, and location. They include the mountains, the hills, plains, plateaus, valleys, and many more. Understanding landforms is essential in geography as it influences human activities, the climate patterns, and the ecosystems. This presentation will explore various landform types and their significance in shaping our planet. Let's see the types of landforms. The first, before going ahead, we should know what is the landform. Landform refers to the physical features of the Earth's surface created by geological processes. The geological processes may be, that is erosion, denudation, volcanism, earthquake. So these are the various things which affect the formation of the land. They can be classified into various types based on their characteristics and formation processes. For example, extrusive, intrusive, but we are going to learn that in the later videos. These definitions help geographers categorize and study landforms systematically, making it easier to understand the planet's physical landscape. Importance. What is the importance of learning the landforms in geography? Understanding landforms is very crucial as they affect climate, vegetation, human settlement, and economic activities. Everyone has different types of activities. As a mountain a person living on the mountains, he has different occupations, who follows different occupations from the person who lives near the shore. In the show, you can see that the person is sailing the ship. He is catching fishes, but in the mountain he is busy in plantation, plantation like tea, etc. So various landforms affect all the settlements and economic activities they do. They play a significant role in natural disasters also, water drainage and the soil erosion. Additionally, landforms influence the biodiversity and ecosystems as a whole, making their study essential for environmental conservation and urban planning. Proper knowledge of landforms aids in effective land use management. If we know the lands better, then only we can manage it better. Classification of landforms. So, landforms are mainly classified into two categories, that is primary and secondary. Primary landforms are those whose initial formations created by geological processes. It includes mountains, hills, plateaus, and plains. In contrast, the secondary landforms are the result from the erosion and weathering of primary landforms. Means primary landforms are already there, and after denudation, after erosion and weathering, they become a different type of landform, which includes valleys, cliffs, and canyons. Understanding these categories provides insights into Earth's physical characteristics and geological history. Major types of landforms. So mainly there are so many types of landforms in this whole world, but the major three types of landforms here we will read is about the mountain, river valleys, and plateaus. So the first one is the mountain. You all must have seen the mountains in reality or in the movies. So mountains are, what are mountains? Mountains are elevated landforms that rise prominently above their surroundings. They are formed through tectonic forces, volcanic activity, or erosion. These are the main causes of formation of the mountains. Mountains can affect weather patterns and biodiversity significantly. Because of these mountains, because of our Everest mountain only, we are having a very warm climate, livable climate in the India. They often serve as natural barriers for weather systems, creating diverse ecosystem on their slopes, making them crucial in the study of geography and environmental science. Next comes the valleys. As I said, the river valleys. Which are the valleys? Valleys are the low-lying areas between the hills on the mountains, often formed by glacial, fluvial, or tectonic processes. They can be V-shaped, formed by river erosion. U-shaped, created by glacial activity. So the shape of the valley determines the from which it has become. If it is a river erosion, then it will form a V-shaped valley. If it is a glacial erosion, then it will become a U-shaped valley. Valleys are often fertile. These are called the fertile lands, or the very fertile. Fertility is very very high and can support agriculture due to the accumulation of sediments. That's why the first human settlement has also near the river only. So everywhere you can see the first settlements of any place is near the river, which is a valley area. The study is important for understanding water drainage systems and human settlement patterns. The next one and the last one is the plains. What are plains? We must have seen so much a plain land where we used to stay. Plains are broad, flat areas of land that are typically found at low elevations. They are very low elevation. They are not heighted. They are formed by sediment deposition from rivers or glaciers and have fertile soils that make them ideal for agriculture. Plains can vary in size and are critical for supporting large population and economic activities. So the most preferable area for settlement is the plain area. Their extensive flat areas allow for easy transportation and infrastructure development. That's why people prefer to live in a plain rather than in mountain, because it is very hectic to stay there in the mountain or near the river or near the sea, because it is very difficult to stay there with the floods. So finally, we have studied here the landforms plays a very vital role in understanding our planet's geography. Primary and secondary landforms serve different functions within ecosystem and human activities. Knowledge of mountain, valleys and plains helps geographers, urban planners and environmentalists make informed decisions regarding land use, conservation and disaster management, ultimately contributing to sustainable development, which is very important in today's era. Thank you.